What's going on YouTube? It's Brazen back here with another video for you guys. If you guys are enjoying the content, if you guys want to hit a like down below, subscribe if you guys are new here, and leave a comment letting me know you subscribe so I can welcome you to the family. And that being said, cue intro. What's going on YouTube, and welcome back to another Madden 22 Ultimate Team video for you guys. Here today we're going to be going over how to make coins on day one of Madden 22. So obviously I'm just going to get this out of the way. Challenges of course are a great way to make coins and get cards, packs, whatever the case is, right? If we looked at the campaign, you get 100,000 coins, you get a power player, 16 gold or better, 5 silver or betters, power pass, campaign players, team captains, yada yada yada. We all know the drill, but obviously in EA Play you only have 10 hours. It might be kind of hard to do all these solo challenges, but of course challenges are always going to be great to get coins, just like playing online as well. Over time you will get it, but I want to go over more of the methods that you want to get coins that are not just by like playing online or playing the game, right? So first off is going to be, I believe it's in the ultimate season right here, and it's going to be the daily objective. So you want to do this every day, which I will say they made it harder this year. So basically what you need to do is you win 2 games and then purchase a pack that will get you obviously XP, and then you will go ahead and get like, what was that, 450 coins or something like that, or 350, not a lot at all. But this, get a first down 25 times, which seemed to be the same 2 days in a row. I don't know if they plan to switch it or how they do this, but you can get a quick sell up to 25,000 coins right now. So it's definitely good to do every day if you can. Obviously, once again, during EA Play, it might be a little time crunch if you're somebody that's already grinded out too many hours, but you know, you probably want to leave yourself a little bit of time every day, as many as possible, to get these done, so you can get that coin quick sell. Because if you do pull a 25,000, that's huge for a small amount of time, especially if you're actually playing the game. If you just play like online and stuff like that, it will help. Now, I will say you have to win the 2 games first, then purchase a pack, and before you do the extended daily, because you can see it's locked right here. So it won't start counting them until you've done the rest of it, unfortunately. So I just want to kind of tell you guys that real quick. Now, I'm going to go over a couple sets that you should keep in mind, and a different method, and then I'll go over the number 1 method. So sets wise, there is something, and I forget where it exactly is, but there's something you want to do if you with your bronze players that can give you, good amount of free players. I don't know if is it in campaign. Yeah, it's in the bronze player exchange right here. So basically, you can exchange 2 bronze players for a power up player. It was a fantasy pack, so I took Kyler Murray out of they gave me like 15 options. I just figured Kyler probably goes for a lot. I don't know if he does or not. I also exchanged 2 bronze players for a 62 through 81. Now these are non-repeatables, and then this one is repeatable, so you can exchange 8 bronze players from your starter team that you no longer need for a gold or better NAT. So it is NAT, but you can go ahead and do this with all your bronze players, just because obviously as you get them out of your lineup, there's nothing else to do. And you might get some elite players. You're not going to be able to sell them, unfortunately, but they will be good for your team. And even though it's not really coin making, it is a way to save yourself coins on your team. So definitely go ahead and do that. Now, there's one way you can make coins, that's by playing kind of online, but they made it a little bit harder this year. You don't get as much this year, and it's going to be playing the MUT draft. So if you play solo draft, you can see that the solo draft, it says just start now. At 4 wins, you would get 1,000 coins and a 70 plus overall. It used to be a lot higher, and you can make a lot more. I think that you make a lot more per game now, or at least I've seen people do that online. I don't know if that's the case in here because I haven't been able to test it. But the great thing about this is you don't need a good team, because you're going to draft your team to play this. So it's a good way to test out players and just have some fun with new teams. And you could also do that in the ranked draft, which this will be against players. The other way is against computer. This, you pay 5,000 coins to enter. If you win 4 games, you would go ahead and get 8,000 coins, so you'd almost double your coins, and then you'd also get 270 plus overall players, which, depending on who you got, whether it's a power-up or if you get an elite player, you can make a ton of coins. If you were to pull an elite player that goes for 10, 15, 20K, right, that's going to be a decent amount of coins. It's not going to be that fast of a method, but unfortunately this year it looks like all the methods are a lot slower, at least right now, because of how the market sits. Cards are just not going for a lot of the amounts that they sometimes go for on like early days of other Maddens, in my personal opinion. So number 1 way of making coins, though, this is tried and true. It is always true. It pretty much lasts all of the year. And everything like that, and it's going to be in the featured, and it's going to be the get a player pack. So you want to go ahead and just pull these. Obviously, I'm not going to just continue to pull too many of them right now, but you basically just want to go ahead and pull this, right? It's a silver or better player. It costs you 500, and we'll show you the auction house to kind of show you prices and things like that and what to do with the cards when you get them. So right here, we got a 68 for 500 coins, right? Let's pull another one. Let's just see if we can get another high silver. I probably have a high silver on my bench somewhere as well. And actually, we're going to get a core rookie right here, Ambry Thomas. I don't know if he's going to go for a lot. Sometimes he might early in the game because some people are trying to get the rookie master and things like that. That's obviously just giving us the up progression for buying the pack. Don't really care about that. We'll get that out of there. But basically what you want to do, so I got those two. We can check our team. So go to the binder right here. And then if you go to, you don't want to go overall, well, you can, but you want to go newest in this situation. And then we can go ahead and check them, right? So for this guy, he is going to go for, okay, and my game just corrupted, so, or whatever it did. So we'll see you guys when we load back in, basically. All right, so we're loading him back to the binder. I don't know why I did that, like I said. But you can see right here, he goes for 2,900. So we paid 500 coins for it, 2,900 back. Really easy, right? If you're thinking about it like that. And this silver, this high silver, he's not going to go for a lot, 1,000. But really, where we want to try to make our coins off of these are you want to use your high silvers to get low golds, right? So I believe this is probably the card I bought yesterday, if I'm being honest with you, with the 500. So 500 coins. 500 coins, let's say, for 2 high silvers. And I'm going to show you guys a couple different ways to make coins, or the way to make coins with these cards, and it's going to be in the exchange sets. So what you're going to do is player exchange. Now, you get these high these silvers, right? So if you get 2 low silvers, what you want to do is go ahead and use 2 62 to 65s for a high silver. You're not going to make a lot of coins there, but you can pull power-ups, and we'll go show you the auction house just to show you. Even if you pull like pretty crappy power-ups, you'll still at least make your coins back, or at least make a little. Like I said, unfortunately, in last year it was kind of the same way, but 2 years ago and before, power-ups on day 1 went for a lot. So, you know, pretty much anyone you pulled was giving you coins, where it's not that way these last couple of years. Are like power-ups are already going for a low amount. So, but this one is going to be one that is going to be huge, is you trade in 3 silver players, 66 through 69s, to get you a 70 through 74. So you spend 1,500 coins, right, theoretically, to go ahead and get a 70 through 74. And once again, you might, from those get a player packs, you might pull high elites, high golds, you might pull high elites, and things like that. So we'll go ahead and just show you, though, kind of the auction house and the pricing. Like I said, it's a really just safe way to do it. You do have to get some good pulls to like make a lot of coins, but it's a safe way. You can see right here, just without filtered, they're already going for 550, right? If you were to sell these back, the silvers, you're pretty much going to break even. Maybe you lose like 10 coins per card, but if you pull golds, things like that, you're going to make a lot. So we'll go ahead and just go quality, and we'll go low golds, non-sorted. Once again, there is going to be low golds that go for a lot, and also power-ups will go for a lot as well. So we can see here, low golds, about 2,000. So it costs you 1,500 to make the set. If you get 3 high silvers for 1,500, you get a low gold, 2,000, pretty much minimum. Like I said, there's going to be some low or high golds that go for a lot. And if you were just to pull one for 500 coins, then of course you're going to make more profit. And then you can also go like through power-ups if you just want to see, like I said, a lot of them won't go for a lot. That's just the way it's going to work. So, but let's just go team, and let's just go by Chiefs. I'm sure they got a good couple of them, right? So for the 70 through 74 power-ups, you can see Tyrann goes for 27,000. So if you were to get him as you do the set, because you can get power-ups, right? Because he's considered a 70 through 74 gold, technically, even though he's a power-up card. You can get this through the exchange set. So you spend 1,500, you get 27,000. I mean, you can make a lot of coins off of this. Like I said, it does take a little bit of luck, just getting the right power-ups. But there's tons of power-ups. I don't know what overalls like Mahomes and Tyreek and Kelsey are. Mahomes isn't going for anything because obviously everyone has them. Chris Jones about 9K, Kelsey 10K. Tyreek is 63K. So you can see there is going to be a ton of cards. This is obviously just the Chiefs, but any good players you can think of will go for a decent amount. I actually do want to see Kyler's. I don't know what overall he would be. I'm assuming Hopkins, right, still goes for 5K, which if you only spend 1,500, that's a good return on investment. I'm assuming Kyler's probably 70 through 74. I could be wrong, but we're going to go ahead and just look. He might be a lower overall then. Because I did pull him from that one set, like we said. So let's just go ahead. I guess he'll be a 66 through 69. If he's not in here, then I don't know. Yeah, I kind of figured he wouldn't go for much just because obviously everyone has him. But obviously I put bronze players in there, so 2 bronze players, definitely worth it, right? Still a good profit, but super easy way to make coins. Like I said, unfortunately, the market's a lot worse early in the game than it has been. That's just how it's been the last couple of years. I'm hoping it kind of picks up through EA Access, right, and kind of balances out some of these power-ups, because I like when they go for a little bit more, in my personal opinion. So with that being said, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe, turn on the post notification bell if this all helps you out, and as always, I will see you guys next